Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with the Bohemian Empire. It's the 2nd of December 1939, and Moscow has fallen. The Crimean Peninsula will be taken out. We're about to take Odessa here, and yeah, it's looking good for the Axis at the moment. Unfortunately, of course, Germany always gets a lot more stuff. Of course, I mean, they're the bigger power here, but it's just, I don't know what we're gonna do once they have all the stuff, right? Because I want to expand. I want to have things of my own to call colonies and territories. We've at least annexed Hungary, so that's cool. I think we're gonna do German appeasement here, not because it's super necessary, but because I'm curious if it has any impact on the Germans getting stuck on the whole Sudetenland thing. So yeah, we'll do that. It's only 70 days. Oh, I haven't even been noticing. The Netherlands is now part of the war. I think they called someone else in right before that, and I didn't pay attention. Why are there American divisions? They're not. Okay, yeah, it's volunteers. Good. Japan has finally joined the war against the Soviet Union. It's not gonna do much, I believe. I mean, Manchu. Who's strongest on this side? I mean, I think the Soviets might do some damage to Japan, actually. Alright, so apparently it can only be this focus here I just read. The demand Sudetenland can only be abandoned if if Germany is the subject of another country. I feel like that's a stupid thing, right? So basically they want the Sudetenland even though I'm like their best pal, right? I understand that there are Germans living there, but really, do you have to destroy the borders? Because the Sudetenland makes the border gore. This is just horrible. Which means that once the war's over, like all 3 wars, we probably want to immediately attack Germany, because they'll be completely undefended, and we can just, if we're ready when it happens, we can just rush everything in Germany and hopefully win against them. The fall of Leningrad. Was it really German forces? I hope it was my forces. Whatever. I mean, they have double the occupation, which is annoying. The Dutch have capitulated. Wonderful news. I don't know if there are any good beer jokes to make here in invading the Soviet Union. Maybe like... No, it's just vodka, really. It's too cold for beer. Damn it, you Germans. You also took that one. Ugh, crap. I mean, I was doing the fighting here, and then they just came in with a tank and took the city. The Soviets are 91% of the way towards the surrender. I just love how, you know, we've captured almost everything of importance. Basically everything. And they're still like, no, we're gonna keep fighting. That's pretty badass. Vladivostok is their new capital, and the Japanese are not doing anything. But whatever, it's just, we just need to capture more land, basically. And then also, is there anything down here? Yeah, we've got Tbilisi, Yerevan, and Georgia there that we could capture, not Georgia, Batumi. No, it wasn't German forces, it was, Bohemian Imperial forces, okay? But yes, its capture puts Germany in a position to expand the war into the Middle East and possibly even India. Baku has fallen. Now, what to do next? Iran, how are you looking? You're still super neutral. Good. I might want to expand. 97%! That's so close. We just need to take Murmansk and maybe Arkhangelsk, or at least one of them. And that should be enough. Legionary Romania joined the Axis. Excellent. Our support for the fascists has worked out pretty well. We're going to cancel the boost, and hopefully they will... I mean, it wasn't necessary completely, because I think that's how they did historically. It was just, I was really worried, because they were like, invite an allied-friendly government, and then, yeah. No, now this is good. They'll join the Axis, demand Transnistria. Ooh, Oh, that's from the Soviet Union. Okay. I just don't want them to take stuff from me. It should happen any day now. 13th of June. Oh, 1940. It's gonna be July, I think. Yeah, we're gonna take Murmansk here, and that should put us over the edge. So that's gonna be quite glorious. What should we research next over here? Maybe a maintenance signal company is good. But, you know, I haven't done artillery in a while. That's it. It's gonna be in 1 hour. June 18th to the night of June 19th. The morning of, or whatever you say it. That's when the Soviets will capitulate. The Soviet Union has capitulated. Great news. Now, this is how much, that's half of the equipment, I think, that, or at least a third of the equipment that the Soviet Union had. So, basically nothing. And now we just wait another 24 hours and we shall get a peace treaty. Okay, so there's gonna be obvious border gore here. But yes, the Soviets, or the Germans, have already started taking all of this. I want Kiev for myself, because I want coastal stuff, and also that's a pretty decent province. We could potentially ask for this region here, but I want things to be connected, right? I know it's not gonna be beautiful, but we need stuff. Okay, looks like the Germans, I mean, what's happening here? Because it's like Republic of Ukraine. Why can't I actually take that? Have they... Okay, let's stop satelliting Georgia and let's think bigger. Let's just take this for now. Alright, the peace treaty is over, basically, and there is nothing left to take. It's not the most beautiful, like it's this border gore. Oh, it annoys me to the core. But yes, we will end our turn. The Treaty of Ulaanbaatar has been completed, and the Bohemian Empire's name has shifted all the way over here. So we have to erase Germany from the face of the earth in order to fix that, because ugh. I mean, I've got to say, this region looks pretty nice, aside from this and this. And this looks okay. But it's just the fact that, you know, we have a little connection here with this in the way, and Germany in general being stupid. We took 45 states, Germany took 83 states, Japan took 1 state, the Soviet Union was annexed, and the new Mongol Empire was puppeted probably by... oh, Japan. Nice. Actually, pretty cool flag. Haven't seen that one before. And now it's time to smash the Chinese. In fact, I'm going to move my troops over here. The supply is probably going to be terrible. In fact, maybe we should go for less units. But I don't mind at the moment. In fact, I'm building more infrastructure in the region. Okay, look at this. We have 0.2% of eligible non-core population available, so that's 84 million people, the total. Imagine if we get the Prince of Terror, which will do non-core manpower plus 2%. That's gonna be really nice. Alright, let's get this guy. Volchek Tuka. Wait, what? 2%? Oh, wait a second. Maybe it's 0.2%, because that didn't actually go up that much. Yeah, that wasn't as good as I had imagined, unfortunately. Our push into China is going very well. Of course, the attrition in certain regions here is pretty high, but it's something I can deal with. After all, we have field hospitals in place, so we've only lost 16,000 men so far. We've also opened up a front against India, but I don't really mind, so I'm going to focus on China here. In fact, I might create one group here. If I take you and create just to stabilize this area. The British have landed in Sicily. I'm not really that worried. Italy lays claim to Greek territory. Yeah, now we're at war with Greece as well. Maybe I should worry, but I think they can deal with that. If I see that they push a little bit too far north over here, then I might send my units back home. The fall of Nanjing. I was gonna rush it. Damn it. You bastards. It's only been a year since we started this episode, and yeah, we've achieved quite a lot. Now, we're about to take Chongqing, which is Nationalist China's capital here, after Nanjing. I didn't really push for the People's Republic of China because that is only 3 victory points, and I don't really care. I just want to have a say in this peace deal. Actually, we already have 5%, which isn't too bad for 20,000 men. Mountain Infantry 2 is done. We haven't done any paratroopers or marines yet, but I don't think we need either. Support units are ready. Let's do maintenance companies. Nah, let's do recon. I know it might sound like waste, but whatever. King Carol II abdicates. So now Legionary Romania is just completely ruled by this guy. What sort of beer do they drink in China? I mean, I know that there's modern beer and stuff, but like, what's the equivalent? Maybe we should rename the army. Yeah, nah, it's fine. I think we're just spreading the Bohemian all over the world. That's the plan, right? We've tasted everything and we found, yeah, no, it's not as good. And we're good friends with Germany because they have good beer. We're like, yeah, this is nice, but I don't know how long that will last. Wink, wink. I think once we take Chengde, China should surrender. They're actually at 90% right now. We're gonna put all our effort in Skoda. This gives us armor plus 5%, heart attack plus 5%, and research time minus 10%. I mean, max speed is nice, but let's go for the heavy tank design. China's at 98% capitulation. I think it's Wuhan that's gonna tip them over the edge right there. We're rushing everything. We have 8% participation, which is very good. Hirohito announced that the cowardly Chinese nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Japanese forces. Excellent. And Communist China is a minor, so the peace treaty should fire in 20 hours. The Treaty of Yan. Yes. We just got an exclave over here, and there's a horrible little state here as well, but, you know, there's very little we can do. Oh, Henan. Could we take that? I mean, let's just take everything we... Oh, we can't. Okay. Let's just pass again. And maybe we can... No. Apparently, there we go. Done. I wonder. This is gonna look terrible. Let's see. Pause. We took 5 states. Japan took 14. And, yeah, we own this. And we own this. So, hopefully we can take India or something during the Allied peace deal. Alright, time to go with the medium tanks over here. It's gonna be quite a shift here because we will produce things that we don't need. Medium tank. Yes, let's go. It's right about now when there are like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of divisions on the field. Okay, not that many yet, but there's quite a few divisions and lots of stuff going on. The game starts to bog down. Hopefully my new rig that's gonna be arriving in a few days is gonna be much better. I'm gonna have this amazing processor, so probably you know, I won't have to just sit around for hours to get through a year. See, here's the thing. I could probably do the invasion of Britain myself, and we should probably do it before the United States joins the war. Hopefully Japan doesn't do something crazy right now. Let's see. Are they... They're doing the Divine Wind, which is... Kamikaze allows kamikaze missions, but have they gone for Strike the USA? Right, they'll probably do that soon, and I'd rather not, so that's a problem. But here's the thing. we could potentially invade the British. The problem is we don't actually have the navy for it, and we'd have to build up an air force at least. So that would take time. I'm gonna focus on this right now, but I do think that eventually, I mean, we need to do something. We need to raise our war participation. Right now it's actually pathetic. 8% is nothing. The Greek situation, as expected. Oh, what is this? A massive British invasion down here, and they have a port. This is not good. Oh, Italy. Oh, Italy. Why are you always so... Oh, it's so frustrating. You know what? I'm gonna retreat from Asia here. This is stupid. Let's go down to Italy. So I don't actually know how to convert equipment that we capture, but we're gonna do improved equipment conversion, whatever that is, because like I click on, for example, this, right? That's not the conversion menu. Where is the conversion menu? Recruit and deploy, production. There's no production thing. Ah, here. Assign equipment to start. Oh no, that's the... No, I'm being stupid. Damn it. Yeah, the allies are gonna do some damage here. This is definitely not good. Good thing my units are already over here, so after we push for Athens quickly, we're gonna send them over and try to push for Toronto again. Rome is in mortal danger. Anzio is about to fall. They're gonna take Rome, but we're gonna take Athens before them and then again head over there. There we go, the fall of Rome. Not the greatest moment in Italy's history. Greece has capitulated. Great. Now let's move quickly everyone over here to this front, and let's push the allies back. Atomic research sounds interesting. There's very heavy fighting going on in the mountains here. It's very hard terrain to push through, but I think we're doing pretty well. At least we're holding them back, and we are gaining some participation. I think we've lost 50,000 from that push though, so maybe we should be a little bit more careful. Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. The powder keg never disappoints. Good. You haven't turned fascist yet though, which is worrying, so maybe we should start boosting popularity just for the sake of appearances. Rome has been recaptured. Wonderful. Now we are just trying to surround them like this, and maybe we can wipe out quite a lot of units in one go here. There's... how many are there? 70 allied divisions right here. Ooh, I just realized in the peace treaty we actually got one of the most populous provinces, which was really nice, because there's 57 million people right here, which, you know, we can't recruit all of them, but 0.5% of them, that's still quite a lot of people. Ireland has joined the Allies. Well, congratulations, Ireland. You will be stomped. British Malaya has capitulated. Great news. Yeah, actually, wow. I didn't notice that the Japanese were doing something useful for once. So, my map seems to have broken. The game doesn't really understand what map mode I'm in. I've kept switching, but nothing changes. I think it's a good place to end the episode. I mean, we've achieved quite a lot. I can't show you. Damn it. This is terrible. Anyway, the front is going sort of well over here. We're holding on to stuff. Germany's building up, and eventually perhaps we will be able to invade the United Kingdom over the seas. The United States has 35% support for fascism. However, I believe that Japan is preparing for a strike. So once they're done with that, we will be in severe trouble. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been Game Gapster. I'll see you later. Bye bye.